Keen Talk, Trial Talk 5. Yes, Tyro guys, that's us. 5 Tyros in, past the halfway mark. I believe that there are 8 Tyros. I'm going to look over at the step for confirmation.
I believe there is.
I believe there are 8 Tyros this year, so 5 done, and we had a absolute blinder. But I'll leave Dave here to tell you where we are.
Right, the glorious Bathgate Hills. Here you find us in May, mid-May. Gorgeous weather. A little bit of a heat haze. I'm pretty sure that's going to burn off and we're going to all be complaining about the heat just shortly. Say hello, Tyro guys! And this way. Hello! Make a space, coming through! Coming through! Right. Gonna say we're gonna have a look at the action, but it's done. We're on a clear by the looks of it. We have a little wander down there, a little look down there. Tyro guys, wait if I remember how to work this zoom. We have the RTV guys at the far end, down playing in the woods. Never a great idea.
As you probably got from that video, that was Bathgate Hills in sunny May. Bathgate Hills is one of the club's favourite sites. It's the one on the calendar that everybody wants to go to. It's definitely the largest site we have. It really is a vast site. We're lucky if we used a third of the site at the Tyro trial, and that was 10, 12 gate sections that we set up. So whilst I was waiting for the drivers to walk around and video their lovely Land Rovers, it just came to me that the drivers sometimes were a little bit more interested in the Land Rovers. So here's just a little, well, that was me just enjoying myself.
Here we have the lesser spotted trials driver in his natural environment. As they go around, they've all got a keen eye and they're all looking out for obstacles and problems. The conversation is always tuned to the sections and the problems ahead. The conversation never veers off into various things like bra factories and Mexican War and whether tequila should be drunk before Thursday. But there they go, look. And if you come out onto the hills, you might be lucky enough to see them. And here we have the straggler. There's always the straggler.
Putting the sun cream on.
He's putting the sun cream on, see? He's obviously been caught out in the past, been scorched by the baking heat on Bathgate Hills. So there you are, a little glimpse into the natural world of the trials driver.
So now you've seen the trials driver in his natural habitat. It's over to the cars. It's over to, well, first of all, we're going to show you Simon in his 90. Simon's pride and joy, beautiful 90. This is an excellent little video just to show you that if your Land Rover is your pride and joy, that the Tyro trials are for you. So over to Simon in his lovely blue. That's Simon in his blue 90. Now if your pride and joy is a little older and perhaps on leaf springs, here's another little video just to show you that they do just as well at the Tyro trials. Scott Kirkland.
Right, there we have Scott Series 3. I think the one thing that's pretty obvious there is it's a diesel. They always start off with a little puff. This gear change there.
daily driver. Scott drives that Series 3 diesel, 2.25 diesel, everywhere. That's his daily driver. But in the Land Rover TYRO trials, we encourage you to pass it over to your youngsters. So this is Nuala's first clear off the day, which I believe is second or third event in. So well done, girl.
First time out, first time driver. You can always tell because the dad's holding on to the door. Well done, girl.
Right, well done, Nuala. Now, that wasn't her only clear of the day. Once she had got the hang of it, I think, without really going looking at the scores, there was at least half a dozen clears that day. So, well done, girl. The next little clip is of one of our possibly most mature competitors. So here's Pops and I think Craig collecting in the canes. Now, as the convener, I never have to ask anyone to collect in the canes. Everyone, as soon as somebody shouts last car off, everyone goes out, cleans up the canes. In fact, if the last driver doesn't get a move on, the finish gate may be gone by the time they get there. So, well done, guys. Thank you very much.
Pump them all. You filming us?
Did you get the best guy in the place?
That's Pops.
Not only was the TYROs at Bathgate in May we take the TYROs, the RTVs and the CCVs. As I said, the site is vast, the site goes on forever. So here is a little clip over in the distance of the RTVs. RTVs are the road taxed vehicle trials, which is basically the step up from the TYROs. So if you want a little bit more ups and downs in your life, RTVs are the one for you. So over to the RTV.
TYRO. RTV, road taxed vehicles. So basically, as long as you've got an MOT on your car, you're out doing the RTV Championship. You'll also notice there's a couple of CCV cars in there, which we allow to compete in the RTV Class 2, I think they call it. But basically that there is exactly what the RTV is. Your standard 90, going up and down, the bumpier stuff.
As you may have noticed from the previous videos, I might have a little hankering for a ragtop series car. So once again, here we have a ragtop Series 3, this time in the section that we christened the Maze. So Bathgate Hills is covered in gorse, and at this time of the year, it's all in lovely bloom. I'm pretty sure that the farmers don't want me to say lovely bloom. But we christened this section the Maze. Basically, Bathgate Hills is covered in gorse, and there's little ways in between. And it's all very picturesque, so over to a blue Series 3 ragtop.
Right, here we go. If there's one thing that just warms the heart of every trialer, Bathgate Hills, early summer, ragtop, rolled up, Series 3, just made for this job. Absolutely made for this job, look at that. You want one yet? What a way to spend a Saturday morning. Ragtop, series motor, Bathgate Hills, Scottish summertime. And to finish it off, a clear. Well done, whoever that was driving.
Just to prove that it's not all about ragtop Series 3s in the sunshine, here we have one of those modern Land Rovers going round the same section. Gav and his disco sport.
Right, not just beautiful Series 3s we've got doing TYROs. I believe that's what is that? A disco sport.
Now all these modern Land Rovers are all fine, but honestly, one more shot ragtop, series motor, sunny day, Bathgate. Sorry.
Right, about to emerge from the gorse. I believe this could be our youngest driver, 13 years old, behind the wheel of her dad's daily driver, diesel series 3. But look at that, is that not just... Why would you not want to be out here on a beautiful Saturday morning? There we go, look at that, proud dad moment, nervous proud dad moment. And that's what TYROs are all about. You take your time, you learn what the car's doing, and you just enjoy. Now basically, going on the way back up here, we don't want to give her the commentator's curse, but on the way back up, it's just a nice straight drive and into the clear. So wishing her all the best. Look at all that beautiful yellow. The marine blue against the yellow. Is she going to get clear? Looks like a clear to me. Well done, girl. Well done.
This year, on Bathgate Hills, Neil came up with the idea that he would like to actually try to bring all of these groups of people together. Now, we're all good guys, but we definitely stay in our little groups. So Neil came up with the idea that we would put the TYRO start, the RTV start and the CCV start all together. That way we would actually get to see what the other disciplines do and get to see that all of these guys are all pretty much the same. So here we have all of the 3 conveners and all of the 3 disciplines all together, all at the same time. As I say, what's the worst thing?
That was a well done to George McLeay. We got up here too late. But as you can see, would you call him the cream of the crop here, George? The cream of the crop of the Scottish Land Rover Club. We're getting a bit dry, it's getting very nice and warm up here. And there's the crows, look! There's the crows. There we are, RTV finally caught up. CCVs were here first, TYROs were here second, RTVs were last. Know that it was a competition. So that's them all piling in.
Here we have Ian Stewart. Now, Ian Stewart has been a member of our club way before I was a member of this club. Now, Ian Stewart has spent the last year rebuilding his CCV car, but must have forgot to tighten a couple of bolts, lost a pulley, lost an auxiliary belt quite early on in the day. So he borrowed Dean's car. Now, as you can see from our little video, he was respectful of such vehicle. So, well done.
Ian Stewart having a little go on old yellow. Ian, after rebuilding his car over the winter, snapped the fan belt on the first section. He's been lucky enough to borrow a car. That's something you see very often. TYRO car, CCV car in the same shot.
And the TYRO's gone fast on the CCV.
Dear Ian. Obviously not wanting to break.
Good choice.
Not wanting to break Dean's car. Good choice. That was Dean in the background.
Good choice. Not
Choice.
beating the owner. That's what you want.
And not breaking the front axle, more importantly. You're a gentleman, sir. A gentleman competitor.
Well done, Ian. It's always nice when you borrow someone's car. When you know you've chosen the wrong line, You know you're not going to get up the hill, and you know you're going to break the front axle. So, well done, very well done. Over to Neil now. Now, Neil, when he's seen this clip, says, oh, you need to show that clip because I've got a clear and I look quite skinny. So here is skinny Neil getting a clear. Well done.
And just like that, I think the CCV boys, I think they are done. Oh, I can still hear one coming up a hill. Oh, here we've got Neil coming up. There we are. Hey, he's getting a clap, so he either did something very bad or he done something very good. Sorry Neil, they got you right on that zoom there. Did you get a clear?
I got a clear.
Right, the first one today?
Yes,
yes, there you go.
Right, you guessed it. We're back to a Ragtop Series 3 on a sunny day on Bathgate Hills. But not only has Scott got a new driver, he's also got a new noise. Now I'm going to allow you experts out there to determine what that noise is. So comments below what's wrong with Scott's car.
Series 3, beautiful sunny day, young driver, TYRO trials. Showing all the boys how it's done. Something making new noises underneath there. I should be quite happy because she was quite concerned about getting across those ruts. There we go, taking lots of space. If there's section, the course builder gives you lots of space, take lots of space. We've definitely got a new rattle. I'm not quite sure what that sounds like. I'm sure there's some experts out there. Possibly a shock absorber cover tingling away. But honestly guys, if you've got an old Series 3 project unfinished, get it finished. If it's just sitting in your garage doing nothing and you're wondering what do I do with this old Land, there you are. Get the kids in the driver's seat and get them out trialling. She was nervous this morning. This is section 6 and she's driving around there just the same as everybody else. Oh, there we'll go, look at that. Oh, Eclipse. Discovery Eclipse. Driving well. It's actually quite a tight, it disappears over into the horizon. Will she come back over? I'm actually not quite sure where they come back over. There's someplace. Oh, there we go, there we go. She's heading for the clear to be. The clear is in sight. Some driver decided to just pop right through the middle of the gorse. There you go. Leo eclipsing our victory. Well done, girl.
So as we've done these videos and people are getting used to me wandering around with this video camera, I'm now passing this video camera over and people are comfortable, which is what I wanted right from the very start. If we can capture the in-car footage, if we can capture new friendships, new stories right at that point and show other people why we do what we do. So this is me, simply pushed the button, gave the camera into the car, Angus filming Simon. I mean,
okay.
Well done,
Chat, right.
Well done.
Simon, we're going to go for it.
Down the hill, 311.
Yep, downhill. I'll have a wee look. There you go. We're going down. This could be BAFTA documentary we're doing here.
We're going to win all the awards with this.
Yep.
Now you need to hang on while we go through these rocks.
Right.
It's going to get bumpy.
I don't know if that's got you or not. That was bumpy. Ouch.
This is the worst part. Really ain't worth this out.
Oh, this is the bumpy bit. This is the bumpy bit. This is the bumpy bit. That was fine. That was easy.
Six, 5.
Nearly there. Nearly there.
Take 4.
Yep. Take 4. Doing well. Round the God's push. And Simon's away to get his clear.
There, just like that. Sort.
Happy days.
Right, big well done to Angus in beside Simon. But honestly, I reckon you could train monkeys to drive these things. Well done to Anthony, young lad. I think he's just going to win everything this year. Also, big well done to Ron Sutherland, who zeros all day, which will definitely go towards his unofficial Leaf Sprung award. But lots of drivers did very well. Beautiful day out. Big thank you to the help that I got with the course builders. Big thank you to the start marshal, finish marshal. It allows me to go out for the rest of the day and film you lot enjoying yourself. So, great big thank you to everybody, including the landowner. Everybody, thank you very much. See you at number